Get over here!
Oh, that's foreboding.
Yeah, generally it runs red. When it's still in the veins, it runs blue. But
That is true,
think
actually.
about blood.
Oh, I remember this chapter.
Yep.
Oh, God.
Really exciting thing. It's the return of the stupid cloaks. Look at him, he's so disguised.
I mean, that's a better disguise than what the Lycian lords had.
Yeah,
at least he's covering his head.
At least like Ranulf isn't like this big political like.
No, like he's a Laguz, but again,
Yeah.
like at least he's covering his head.
Yeah.
Well, we're here. Welcome to Toha, Crimea's westernmost port city. What's with this place? The people are going about their business. Why aren't they worried about Daein, about the war? It's because this area is fairly isolated. Daein's army hasn't come this far, so life goes on as before. Daein's plan is to seize the capital, then slowly and steadily expand its sphere of influence until it controls everything. Surely these people have some idea of what's going on.
Ignorance is a form of bliss, is it not? These people don't know what it's like to lose a war. They don't want to know. Crimea as a nation has always been blessed by peace. Perhaps this is due to the temperament of its rulers, but the country hasn't seen serious warfare for centuries. While minor skirmishes with the Kingdom of Daein have been legion, only the eastern borderlands have taken damage.
And yet, even I know this peace will not last. When we meet Daein forces on our scouting mission, they attacked us merely for being within the Crimean border.
Humans are shameless creatures that carelessly ignore any misfortune which does not befall them directly.
Yeah, you say that about humans, Soren, and yet you went ahead and criticized the Laguz just for being Laguz.
Yeah, it's easy to point out other people's flaws.
Fair enough.
They can, and often do, turn a blind eye to all manner of wickedness so long as it does not touch them or their kin. See, I feel like Soren would be including himself in this definition, though, because even he was like, why should we protect Crimea?
Yeah, that's true.
We would just get destroyed.
He's pragmatic. That's just how it is.
They will bow their heads, condemning those victims for bringing calamity upon themselves. And then they will cast their eyes toward heaven in thanks while their neighbors lay dying around them.
But the war is happening here. This is their home, not someone else's.
When the Daein army darkens their doorsteps, perhaps they will understand. When the peace they take for granted is shattered, and their sons and daughters slaughtered in the streets, perhaps then they will comprehend the misfortunes they so long pretended not to see. I have no sympathy for them. Like, Soren's doing the exact same thing!
There's a story there.
There is a story there.
There's a story there.
Yeah.
My goodness. The nastier the truth, the blunter he gets. Quite a delightful staff officer you have there. He has an undeniable streak of severity in him, but this... Something's bothering him, that's for sure. It's to be expected. Even I'm a bit shocked by this place. Can they truly be as placid as they appear? Soren's a very empathetic young man. The emotions of this place may have proven to be too much for him. Ignoring impeding doom because you cannot prevent it, fatalism is by nature a disheartening beast. Well, for all those born with nothing, there are those born with everything. Perhaps those who never notice the difference are the ones we should envy. What's that supposed to mean? Huh? Oh, I was talking to myself. Pay me no mind. Ooh, there's a story there, too.
Yeah.
Gosh, Ranulf. Now then, I've got to see a man about a ship. While I'm gone, why don't you go get some supplies squared away? I'm sure that the journey ahead will require a lot of packing.
Ranulf, I'll go with you.
No, that's all right. You should supervise the supply acquisition. You're going to be at sea for months, you know.
I know that, but...
What is it, Titania? She's worried about me. She doesn't want to leave a solitary Laguz wandering around a Bayark city. But I thought Crimea and Gallia were allied nations. Why would a wandering Laguz be cause for concern? Well, it shouldn't be. But...
Do you remember what King Kennegus told you? The friendship between Crimea and Gallia exists only between the ruling classes. It hasn't taken root in the minds of the common citizenry at all.
I feel like we talked about this already.
We did. That being said, things have improved quite a bit since King Raymond ascended the throne. The reports of hunts and such other horrors have all but disappeared. Oh, don't worry, I'll be fine. I've got connections, see? It's not like I'll be roaming the docks begging for passage. Alright then, the job is yours. Please be careful. You too. Don't mess anything up.
I mean, I think...
Famous last words, Ranulf.
Yeah. Ike, here's a summary of our last battle.
Alright, so MVP was Soren.
I was the MVP. Were you Soren? Yes.
Yeah, no, I'm not surprised by that, to be honest.
Yeah, he was doing some
That
work.
was a pretty good run of that mission.
There were no casualties, and no one suffered permanent injury. We fought excellently. That's all I have to report, if you'll excuse me.
Well, there we have it. We are currently in the works to get a ship to Benyan. I remember this mission, and I'm not looking forward to it.
Yeah, there's
a nasty surprise.
there's a lot of tough little things about this chapter. It's hard to get everything.
All right then. Well, I'm gonna be counting on you to help me outfit this whole situation. So we'll see you guys in a bit. We got some support conversations and information to gather. Here we go.
Hey there, traveler. Do you have everything you need? If you stop by my humble shop, you'll find the best deals in town. What do you say? Interested?
Yeah, that sounds great. Listen, can I ask you a question?
No problem. You can ask me anything, especially if it's about my low prices.
What do the townspeople think of Daein? You knew that they were coming. Didn't anyone think to flee Crimea?
Flee? Don't be absurd.
But Crimea lost the war.
Yeah, I know. And honestly, that doesn't really affect us common folk, you know? The truth is, we don't care who sits on the throne. To us, they're all just faceless beings who rule from on high. If they tried to raise taxes or something, you better believe we'd protest. But otherwise... I mean, take the King of Daein. He's just another man, right? If we keep working, he can keep living the high life. So it's not like he's going to treat us poorly or anything. As long as we can live our lives and have a little happiness, we aren't going to worry about it all too much. Oh, but if we were invaded by Gallia, well, that's a different story altogether. If our country were overrun by those savage beasts, who knows what could happen? Now that scares me. What the? Hey, wait, come back! What about my low prices? Now what was that all about? Pardon me, buddy. I haven't seen you around town before. You a traveling mercenary?
Yes, I suppose you could say that.
Nice sword. You look like a man who knows his business. If you're looking for work, I have a proposition for you.
A proposition?
I run a vigilante group that helps keep our fair town safe. A strong man like you would be most welcome.
Thanks, but I've got something lined up.
Oh, really? That's too bad. Heading out to sea?
Maybe.
Cautious to the end. I like that. Well, just in case you are, I want you to have this.
What's this?
It's a special sword. It'll come in handy if you ever find yourself at sea. Not that you would.
Really? You're giving me a sword? Are you sure?
Well, there is one condition. Once you finish your job, you come back and see me. I'd like you to reconsider that vigilante position.
Understood. Thanks again for the blade.
Not just any blade.
The Lagoose Slayer!
Specifically designed to kill Lagoos.
Oh!
You can put that in the convoy for now.
Yeah. Oh boy. Princess?
My Lord Ike,
Why are you here all by yourself? That's not very safe.
I was looking at the town. I'm unfamiliar with the world outside the Imperial Villa where I was raised. This is the first time I've been able to see how other people live. Everything is so new and different to my eyes. This is a town, isn't it? There's so much energy, and everyone seems to be enjoying themselves.
With all the boats coming in and out of the harbor, this town's livelier than most, that's for sure.
It's like nothing has happened. All the death and destruction we've seen feels like a horrible dream.
What are you doing? I'm trying to regain the superb physique I lost while I was being held prisoner.
Are you ready to board the ship?
I was born ready! Ha ha ha! I don't need anything. Even as we speak, many of my fellow Crimeans are suffering at the hands of Daein. If I cannot rush to their aid today, then I can at least prepare myself for the day when I can.
I see. Well, when you're ready, I'll let you know.
Understood.
Sorry to have interrupted you.
My Lord Ike.
What is it?
You rescued and cared for Princess Celincia. You have my heartfelt thanks. For us, she is our one solitary hope.
Yeah.
Right, enough talking. Until we make our triumphant return to Melior, all I can do is keep training.
Careful, don't pull anything. What are you looking at?
Oh, just this. It's sort of a good luck charm. My family gave it to me when I left home. We never had much money, so my parents gathered some stones from a farm back home and put them in this leather pouch. It's not much to look at, but it means a lot to me. Every day I take them out and talk to them like they're my family. How is everyone? I'm out here doing the best I can. Don't worry, I'll be home soon. Just stuff like that. I know it sounds foolish, but if I don't do this, I won't have the courage to fight. Don't worry about my feelings. You can laugh. Acting like this at my age, what a silly man I am.
It's not silly, Brahm. You're a strong man who has decided to fight for the sake of his family. I know that your family is very proud of you.
Mm-hmm. Oh, thank you, Ike. Thank you.
Well, that's that. Are you ready to go, Nethany? Ike! What is it?
Nope. Nothing. I'm fine.
Are you sure?
Yeah, sure, I'm sure.
You know, it's hard being a prisoner. It's physically and mentally demanding. I need to know, can you fight?
Not a problem.
It's easy for you to say, but you sound like you're about to fall over.
That? Oh, no, that's a habit. It's just the way I talk. Just talking. Sorry.
No need to apologize. As long as you're not feeling ill, everything's fine. Alright, I'll see you later.
Right then.
And welcome to Port Toha. We've been here for a while, actually, but...
Yeah, but we're still trying to get things going. We should be leaving, but looks like everyone's going to be a while yet.
My Lord Ike, are you ready to go?
Me? As long as I've got my sword, I'm always ready.
A sword? That's it?
If I've got my cape, I can sleep just about anywhere. And as for food, well, something always turns up.
That's delightful.
It is?
Yes, very much so.
Princesses. I don't think I'll ever understand them.
Seeing, like, Mist and Rolf hanging up by that house is giving me a panic attack.
What's going on? Why all the excitement?
My Lord Ike, there's a crowd gathering at the town entrance.
That's...
Attention, citizens! We've received reports that Crimean army stragglers hiding in this town. From this point forth, the Daein army will blockade all points of entry. No one comes or goes without our leave. The harbor is also closed. No ships will be allowed to sail.
Ike, Daein troops have...
I know. All we can do is move toward the docks and try not to be discovered.
Have you seen Ranulf?
Not yet. Wait, here he comes now. Ranulf, over here! Huh. Things sure are heating up, aren't they? How are things on your end? Everything's set. All you need to do is sneak down to the harbor. You'll be met there by a man in a dusky pallor. His name is Nasir. Ooh!
Yeah.
Nasir is a man you can trust. I've explained your situation to him, and he's willing to help. If you can reach his ship safely, he'll take care of everything and deliver you to Benyan. Ranulf, aren't you coming too? I was planning on it, but Daein's movements have me concerned. I'll stay behind and see what's going on.
Oh, I'm sorry. I wasn't watching where I was going.
No, pardon me.
Ah! Ah! Subhuman!
Blast!
It's true! A subhuman! How dare you come prowling around here!
Oof.
Jeez!
Beast! You stinking subhumans need to learn your place. Human towns are too good for you. So much for sneaking around.
Ugh, so hairy! Go on, scat!
Jeez! Dang! Mordecai!
Ike, we must leave.
What? No, we have to help Ranulf!
All of this noise will attract the attention of the Daein troops.
That's why we have to hurry up and help.
He'll be fine. Leave him.
Ranulf is strong, even stronger than me. It's all right.
Ranulf has no intention of defending himself. Look, he's not even changing forms. I can't just stand by and watch as he gets murdered.
Ike, wait!
Idiot human.
Stop! Get out of my way! Keep your hands off him!
Who do you think you are? Why would a human want to protect some subhuman?
He's a friend to this monster. I saw them talking earlier.
What's that to you?
Hey, the Crimean royals had subhuman companions, didn't they? Maybe you're one of those army guys from the Daein troops are searching for.
You there, Daein soldier! Oh! There are some suspicious folk over here!
Huh? That way! Hurry!
Are you mad? Your king was murdered by Daein! And now you're going to cooperate with them?
Well,
I heard the king was teaming up with those subhumans. That's what got him killed.
Yeah, that's right. If we need allies, I'll take the flesh and blood Daein humans over some fanged subhuman freak.
Yeah! At least we know what we're getting. Trust your own kind.
You people are insane.
Yeah, you better run. Where's the subhuman everyone's screaming about?
huzzah! The Toha vigilantes are here! Grab those guys and turn them over to the Daein army. That will prove our allegiance and gain our village favor.
Haha! If you want subhumans hunted down, I'm your man.
Ike. Ranulf, are you alright? Why did you come back? Because some fool was going to lay here and get beaten to death instead of defending himself. Ike. What would you have me do? Gallia and Crimea have formed an alliance. I cannot jeopardize that by harming these people, no matter what ill they may bear me. Even if none of them care two figs for their own country? Even if. They're citizens of Crimea, after all. Well, I'm not Gallian, so there's no reason for me to hold anything back. Ike, listen to me. They think that you and I are allies. If you attack, it's no different than if I do so myself. So, let me guess. You're telling me that to avoid the Daein pursuit, leave the town vigilantes alone. Get to the docks as soon as possible and find a man named Nasir to get everyone on his boat. Is that it? Exactly. I don't care what anyone else says. I think you're pretty bright. Alright, I'll play along. But mark my words, if they attack, heads will roll. What? Hey! That's not going to do us any good! Titania, Soren, get everyone together. We're getting out of here.
Yeah, so that,
Jeez, Ike!
that went bad real fast.
Alright.
So,
Well, that all happened.
if you want to view map real fast, and I'll give you a brief overview. Okay, so the first thing we'll have to deal with is these four down here.
Along with... Oh, those guys aren't, like, even on the map.
Yeah, so those guys, they're the they represent the blockade.
Ah, okay.
They're not going to come until, like, a few turns in.
Yeah.
We do not want to be in this corner when those wyverns move in.
Yeah, 'cause
basically, we don't want to fight the wyverns at all. They won't chase us as long as we're not close to them.
And that's a Wyvern Lord there, isn't it?
Yeah, the wyvern lord actually won't come on. But,
Okay.
one of the wyverns is going to be a future recruitable unit, so we just don't want to mess with the wyverns at all.
I know who you're talking about. Okay.
If we go to the north of here, so anybody called a vigilante, it's worth bonus XP if you don't kill vigilantes, but I don't really feel like it's worth it to try and defend them. They're too annoying.
Right.
But one of those vigilantes you saw had a name.
Yep. Zyhark.
So Zyhark, the plot will give us a clue after like a turn, but I'm just gonna skip us ahead a couple pages and tell us Zyhark is really interested to talk to a Laguz. So if we can get Leith or Mordecai to talk to him, or if Leith and Mordecai are on the board, Zyhark will talk to them.
Got you. So if we can actually, like, I'm willing to try and avoid killing any of these vigilantes. So if we can get one of the Laguz to circle around here, take out this soldier and this merc, and then get in range of Zyhark.
I mean, that sounds great, but we're not gonna have that kind of time. One, and you know what I'm talking about, that house right there.
You're right. You're right. What turn is he going to show up?
The Kool-Aid Man comes out of it on turn 6.
Good to know.
Oh no.
Okay.
So I honestly recommend killing the vigilantes.
Okay.
I'm sorry, being a pragmatist here, but
I mean, it'll come down to...
It's also
I forgot we can rotate the camera a bit.
It's also a great place to train Nephany up a little.
You're right.
Because Nephany will destroy those guys.
Yeah. Okay, so... One way or another, like, the vigilantes, we're probably going to have to deal with them one way or the other.
Yeah, it's very hard not to.
Okay, then.
There are 3 open houses. One right there, one above it, and one on Zyhark's path.
Yes.
Those all have decently good treasures. The best one is the one to the south, in my opinion.
Yeah.
But there are also thieves. There are 2 thieves on the board.
Yeah, right there and up here.
Yeah, so especially the middle house is very difficult to get to in time.
But if we can get a certain unit up there fast to visit the house and get out, Marcia particularly might be a good candidate for that. We can get all 3 houses without having to deal with those thieves.
Yeah, Marcia or Oscar.
Like, I think this river is our golden position for Marcia. If we can get Marcia to come here, and then visit the house, and then Kanto out, we should be able to deal with it with only, at the very most, having her deal with this soldier.
Yeah, we could give that a try.
Alright then.
Do not visit the houses with Laguz. They will not receive Laguz very well.
Understood. Good to know.
So, we need to choose our units.
Right. Okay, so... We only have to leave 3 units at home.
Yeah.
I believe you've already said, and I think we're going to dedicate ourselves to this, we're not using Braum.
Yeah, sorry, Braum.
Yeah, we're not going to be using Braum for
I
this
like you
chapter,
as, I like you as a
all.
person, but...
Yeah.
Oh, hey! I just realized that Boyd's maxed out on his HP until he promotes.
Awesome. Boyd is level 15 currently. We might want to take some time to level up some lower level units. So yes, I do want to bring Marcia and Rolf with us.
Okay.
So that means, okay, Braum is no longer here, so we're going to get Marcia in here. We need one more person to bench for the time being in order to get Rolf in here. And right now, we have a lot of units, so we're going to need both healers.
My vote is for Volk.
Really?
I don't think there's much use for a thief in this chapter.
That is true.
He's going to not do enough damage.
Mm-hmm. I do know that, like, we want to get Volk up there after a certain point so that he can get the most bang for his buck for, you know, when that happens. But if we want to skip him for this chapter, I'm down for that.
I think we should.
You think you should? Because, yeah, like, okay, Leith and Mordecai, we're probably going to have to need them here, I'm assuming.
Yeah. Either
But we need at least one so that we can get Zyhark.
Yeah, and if not both of them, like, maybe instead of Mordecai, we could do Titania.
That's true.
If we just want that extra power to help make this mission more possible.
It would also help Titania in the long run because, like, yeah, she's level 3 paladin. She's one of our first units, but we've been getting a lot of use out of her, and I am not against the idea of bringing her into the late game.
Okay, so do you want to drop Mordecai and bring in Titania?
I think so. I actually think we might actually want to bring Titania and build her up into the late game, and this is where things start getting hairy to the point where she's actually going to get some decent experience for a kill.
Yeah.
Alright then. So let's go ahead and get Mordecai out, bring in Titania and Rolf.
Okay, one other thing I was thinking of is Titania's got that pole axe.
That's true.
Would you rather give that maybe to Kieran, just so that Kieran has a little bit more...
You're not wrong, actually.
So that at least he has an advantage against some units, because Titania is going to be better at Kieran with everything.
Yeah, that's true. Okay, Titania is low on weapons, but that's fine. I think, like, she's not going to get too much action, so I'm perfectly fine letting her waste these weapons out. Speaking of which, I'll get to it in a second. I'm also going to give Mordecai's Laguz Stone to Leith.
Good call. Okay.
Just in case.
So for positioning...
Right, reposition. Alright, so we got a lot here. I'm thinking of bringing the cavalry to the back line and then getting everyone else forward.
I think...
we need Marcia up here.
Yeah, we're going to want to rush especially that center house.
Alright, I think Marcia moving up here towards the river.
But we also got to be careful because there's a lot of units there that can...
Yeah, what I'm thinking
Marcia.
is like her coming around here and then going here. If we can keep her in this area, if she can't canto over the wall, she can come in here and only have to deal with this soldier.
Yeah.
And then, like, if it gets too hairy for her, she can get the hell out of Dodge. Alright, Mist, I'm gonna need you to push forward here. Let's bring Leith up here, because, like, I do still want to see if maybe we can... no. Getting someone up there is just gonna be way too freaking risky.
I think Nephany in the upper right also.
Yes.
Because Nephany and Leith, especially Nephany, can take out those vigilantes surrounding Zyhark. We could get Zyhark really quick.
Alright then, in that case, we want someone else to support them as well. And I'm thinking I think my candidate would be Oscar for that. So Oscar, Leith, and Nephany can handle this area.
Because I have run this before. Nephany, but not counting Zyhark, those 3 other swords, Nephany can deal with them, like, easily.
Alright.
Like, if you check their levels are not that high.
Oh, wow, level 1. Oh, that's why. Because that's why they're bonus experience, because, like, they are nothing.
Yeah.
Got you. Okay. And
but, I mean, they will just run into you and die.
Alright, except for Zyhark, who we don't want to get in the range of, because we want to be able to talk to him.
Yep.
Alright, then. And then we can have everyone else deal with these guys as we go.
Yeah, so we need to try and clear them all out turn 1.
I think that'll be this party's job, and then these guys can focus on this area for the time being. In fact, let's have Boyd over here so that he can take some aggro from these guys. For
those guys are also low levels, so...
Oh, wow. Oh, they're vigilantes!
2 of them are.
Okay.
So maybe, like...
Do we get bonus experience for not killing a vigilante at all, or for every vigilante we don't kill?
For everyone we don't kill.
Okay.
But it's only 50 bonus XP.
Okay.
It's not really
worth it?
In my opinion, yeah. I feel like the designers could have made that a little bit more incentivized.
Alright then. So, I believe that's it. Before we go anywhere, I just want to introduce a couple of units. We got Neffany here. We outfitted her with an Iron Lance and a Javelin, and she has the Wrath skill. So, if she's at any less than half her health, her critical hit rate goes up. Which is risky, but can save you in a pinch every now and again.
I'm a big fan of Neffany.
Yeah, Neffany's great, honestly.
We did not bring Braum.
We didn't bring Braum, unfortunately. We gave Marcia, by the way, a talisman, so her resistance increased by a little bit. And we have, where are you? Kieran. Kieran, an Axe Knight, basically...
Titania Jr.
Yeah, Titania Jr. And he has the Gamble ability. Halves his hit chance, but doubles his critical hit chance, and this is an option.
Yeah.
Like, this doesn't affect him passively. Like, this is a skill that he can actively choose to use. So, it can essentially make him a mounted sword master, but with axes.
Yeah, what a weird mental picture.
Yeah, Kieran's strange, but that gamble skill, like, is risky, but it can be useful, particularly if we can get this guy a killer axe. But, I believe that is everything that we can for the time being. So, shall we get going?
If I could change one thing, it would be maybe switching Oscar with Ileana.
Do you want Ileana to go up here?
I don't want her to go up there. I want her to maybe help more with these 4 guys who are down here already.
Okay. Yeah, okay, I see what you're getting at. Okay, so I think that's it?
I think so.
Let's do it. Oh, this is a scary...
Listen to me. Do not let a single Crimean soldier escape our grasp. Sweep the entire town. Arrest anyone suspicious.
General Makoya. Sir, there's a group of vigilantes who want to help us. What shall I tell them?
Very well. Let them do as they please.
Yes, sir. Pardon me. Oh, no, wait, did you voice him?
I did voice him.
Okay, go
first,
for it.
but- Pardon me. Are you the commander of these forces? I am. And who are you? I'm captain of the boat you see moored here. My name is Nasir. I stopped by to accomplish some brief piece of business, but your soldiers are now preventing me from setting sail. I need to leave this place. I apologize for the inconvenience. However, we are trying to stop some Crimean soldiers from escaping. To that end, we need the cooperation of all citizens, ship captains included. My ship is a simple merchant vessel, sailing under the flag of the Benyon Empire. If I present such documentation, surely it will prove I have no ties whatsoever to Crimea. Under Daein rule, such Benyon papers are nothing more than fish wrap. Yet... You called yourself Nasir, correct? Protest too loudly, Nasir, and we may think you a Crimean sympathizer. Sorry, I'm like mixing my accents.
Nah, that's cool, man.
If that were to happen, who knows what unfortunate fate might your simple merchant ship. I see. So be it. Yeah, so we've seen Nasir once before.
Yeah.
You there, soldier!
Sir.
Strengthen the watch on this ship. That man is up to something. I can feel it. No matter what happens, that ship must not be allowed to set sail. Burn her and sink her first.
Yes, sir.
And where are you going, Makoya? Oh god, where are you going? Oh no. Now then, where is our special guest?
I'm right here, General Makoya.
Oh, Sir Black Knight. I hope I didn't keep you waiting.
No, I just arrived. Let us proceed. I would hear your report.
There are no problems whatsoever. I've nothing to report, save the tedium of it all. The farther west we travel, the weaker the Crimean fighting spirit becomes. Each town displays less and less resistance. Now they literally throw wide the gates at first sign of our approach. With duty as humdrum as this, I worry that my troops may become sloppy and lose their edge.
As a fellow warrior, I can sympathize with your plight.
I thank you for your understanding.
This town was not scheduled for subjugation until much later. Tell me, why are you here now?
Yes, as to that, Mere days ago, a castle that held Crimean prisoners of war was attacked and the captives freed. The perpetrators were Crimean soldiers accompanied by subhumans. According to our intelligence reports, their trail led here.
I see.
The Princess of Crimea is said to have fled to Gallia.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, that's
Missed
all right.
that.
Do you require my assistance?
I thank you for the generous offer. However, if you were to enter the fray, it would be over in a twinkling. My men are starved for combat. I would beg your restraint so that they may be allowed some entertainment.
As you will. The field is yours. Turn your soldiers loose, and may their blades run red with glory.
Your graciousness is greatly appreciated. Yeah, the
Problem.
Black Knight won't wait forever.
No. Good luck, Ike. You'll be fine. As for me, I think I'll play a little game of cat and mouse with these Daein fools.
The Gallian subhuman! After him! Don't let him get away!
Everyone, move out to the harbor. Try to avoid conflict with the local vigilante group if you can. Let's go.
Yeah, we're not doing that, Ike.
I mean, I literally think these vigilantes are worth more to Nephne's direct experience than they would be in bonus experience.
Alrighty then. So, let's go ahead and do this real quick.
Yeah, so you can, like, equip Nephne with an iron lance and put her right next to that Psyhark spot.
Yeah.
And she'll...
Let's take care of these
Great.
guys first, however.
Sure.
Okay, so we got a couple of Steel Lance soldiers. I think for these guys, we can have Kieran actually, aggro these guys.
Yeah.
Because Kieran needs a little bit of experience too. Actually, yeah, now that I think about it, they're very low, actually. Rolf? I'm curious.
Not quite. Yeah, there's just, like, right from the start, there's so much going on, it's a little overwhelming.
Oh, I have an idea.
Well, what, take a look at the horse that's over there, too, because he's kind of the tough part.
Yeah, one moment here. Alright, I have an idea. So, if we can get Rolf over here, this guy's not going to be able to reach him, but this hand axe guy can.
What about the cavalier that's all the way over?
Well, we're going to take care of him.
Not that one, on the left.
On the left? Oh yeah, no, he's not going to reach at all.
Okay.
Okay, so let's take care of these guys first.
Okay.
So yeah, I think I'm going to put Nephne right here for the time being with an Iron Lance. And we're just going to go ahead and take care of these guys as we were. So let's see what Ileana can do. Ooh.
She can take one out, that's great.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Alright then. But I want to see if I can focus on this horseman first. Let's see what Leaf can do.
Okay,
Perfect.
Leaf can take the horseman.
Okay, so Leaf on that one first?
Yeah.
Let's do it. So yeah, I've gotten a few comments saying that, unfortunately, because we lost Mia, Leaf is actually not that bad of a candidate for, to take her place.
Yeah.
Which, honestly, yeah, I think is a good point, because, like, Leaf is very, very strong.
Yeah, and does the same kind of fast, dodgy, critical hit, heavy...
Exactly.
So yeah, let's check this. Let's check the range on those swordsmen up there, just so that we don't.
Yeah, now that we have Leaf, now that we have Nephne there, we can go ahead and check that, and yeah, we're good. With Elthunder, right?
Yep.
Let's do it.
Good job, Ileana.
Well done.
Yeah, somebody in the comments was saying they hope we use Ileana more.
Yeah, no, I like Ileana. Like, I'm totally down to use her.
Yeah, nowhere near as good as Soren, but...
But this is Soren we're talking about. Alright, speaking of which, Soren, let's see what you can do.
Though early on, Soren... Oh, dang, dude. Yeah, do it.
Yeah, with the Gust?
Yeah. Ileana has a little bit more punch to her spells.
Yeah.
But Soren's got the speed and skill thing going.
Yeah, exactly. Not to mention that Adept skill is just really good.
Yeah.
Alright, so here's how I'm going to do this. So, Ike, can you soften this guy up down to at least 10 HP? You can!
I think that'll be worth it, yeah.
Let's do it. Good dodge.
So you want to have
Rolf
take a hand axe?
No. I'm gonna have Rolf take a hand axe? Yeah. From a level 1 vigilante.
Can Rolf get over there? Can we just see how much it would do?
No.
No.
Unfortunately.
I mean, yeah, he could take one hand axe.
Yeah.
Makes me a little nervous, but... You know, we gotta let our little bird leave the nest.
Takes a licking, keeps on kicking, you know?
Yeah.
I trust that Rolf is not going to take more than 10 damage from a hand axe.
I mean,
Even if it hits
check
twice.
his defense.
Yeah, defense is 9!
Oh, yeah, it's not...
He's fine!
I mean, we've been pouring some
Look,
bonus experience
Look,
into him.
Ileana is 3 defense. She took a steel lance to the face,
She did
okay?
take a steel
Rolf
lance.
can take a hand axe.
Yeah, if that hand axe even hits. Yeah. Okay.
Alright. I'm going to move, Marcia over here. This guy... What does this guy have, actually? He has a steel lance. So, yeah. Actually, this is perfect.
I like this idea. I like this idea of sneaking Marcia in.
Yeah, let's move Marcia over here. Equip with the Iron Lance just in case. But yeah, let's go ahead and have let's see what Kieran can do. Let's go ahead and move him over here in range of that
Poleaxe?
Oh yeah. You know what? We should equip the poleaxe, shouldn't we?
I mean, we could do a trade.
Yes. Let's have Boyd do it. Item or trade rather with the poleaxe. Okay, we'll have Oscar on standby next to Rolf. And
Okay.
does anyone need healing? I don't think so.
No, we have not allowed any counterattacks yet.
Well, no. Leaf took a hit.
Oh, right.
Leaf took a hit.
I think...
Yeah, I guess we can just give it to Reese.
Yeah, okay.
I'm gonna take any opportunity to heal, dude.
Okay. And move Titania up so that she can be ready to start covering things if
Alright.
we're in bad shape.
Where?
To the front lines on the left.
Alright. And we'll have Mist right behind them. Here we go.